And there are different periods of international trade. We have open account, which I've talked about extensively yesterday. Remember I said this is the most widely used, perimeter of international trade, open account. The payment method we choose is dependent on a number of factors. Number one, is there a relation between buyer and seller? If there are relationship, maybe I can ship and say you should pay later. If there's no relationship, I want you to pay as soon as possible. Availability of facilities. Caleb, can you do this one? Facilities. That means, or working capital. So that means, if I have working capital, that means it's possible for me to get money to continue business. Why I'm waiting for you to pay. If I don't have that opportunity, then it will be difficult for me to agree for you to pay later. And then the countries involved also, because if the country have risk, so if, for example, if I'm shipping to Venezuela, I will be more careful with the kind of payment method I'm using because the chance of payment default is high because of the economic issue. So the country involved is very important because of political and economic risk. And there are different periods of international trade. We have open account, which I've talked about extensively yesterday. Remember I said this is the most widely used, perimeter of international trade, open account. Then we have bill for collection, site and tenor. In Nigeria, you cannot do site bill for collection for import, but no restriction on that for export. And then letter of credit, confirm, unconfirm, and we'll look at other sites today. Then advance payment, and bank payment obligation. I will focus on 1 to 4 because number 5 is not commonly used by many countries, even though it's been on for over 10 years, but not commonly used by many countries around the world.
So you said this for collection is no longer allowed?
No, before collection site in import. Yes, site. There are different variants, but the site is not allowed for import. So for import, we tend to do tenor because of the, like I said yesterday, international trade is likely is a fantastic tool for fraud, a fantastic tool for money laundering. So the government is trying to ensure that if you say you are importing, there must be, and you are using a foreign reserve in particular, there must be evidence you pay to Nigeria. If we don't have that evidence, people are going to be using trade to move our money out of Nigeria. And people are still doing it, particularly the foreigners. They want to move their money out of Nigeria and they're moving it out legally, and government is trying to curb it. So one of the ways is to ensure that when you ship, before you can pay for bill for collection, you must show evidence that the good has come in, that the good has been cleared, that you have paid duty. And to do all that, it will take some weeks. That's why site is not allowed. Site means payment is being made almost immediately, but tenor means payment is made sometimes in the future. So if you look at this risk ladder, which one is most favorable to an exporter? Is my question clear? Exactly. Now, when everybody buys, I wonder if my question is clear because it's obvious on the screen. Payment in advance. And which one is least favorable? Open account. To the buyer, which one is most favorable? Open account. Which one is least favorable? Payment in advance.